Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg.
Hi.
Hola, amiga.
Mi amiga.
Mi amiga.
Hola, mi amigo.
What do you say for like super hot chick? What's that word?
Spicy? I don't know.
Picante.
That's a sauce.
Mi picante,
Caliente?
mi amiga.
Caliente.
I think I have a booger in my nose.
I think you mean caliente. My hot friend.
Or I just sniffed some fucking Texas goddamn
Oak.
oak. Oof. Something got me. I don't know. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg and that's Beth. Let's cut to the chase here.
There you go.
Cut to the chase.
Get to it, bruh.
Beth can barely move, which is why we're running late tonight.
That's not why.
Because she joined a gym. A gym.
A jam.
What gym did you?
Crunch Fitness.
Crunch Fitness. And how did that work out the first time you went? No, the first time you went, you just signed up.
Right. Got the tour.
Right. Second time, what's up, Wilkie?
Hey, buddy.
We're just getting into it. Beth joined a gym.
Second time, I decided to do two 30-minute classes, an upper body.
So an hour of working out.
So a lower body and an upper body.
Yep, and that's called an hour of working out, which is commonplace.
And everything hurts from like the ribs down.
Like what hurts?
So my abs, my obliques, my butt, my lower back, my quads, my calves. I'm pretty sure my little toe hurts.
So everywhere that
I obviously didn't go heavy enough in the upper body.
Bill, what's up, dude?
Didn't go heavy enough in the upper body because I was so tired already, because I'm not sore at all up top.
It's just your legs. All right, we've all been there when
Dude,
you're
the
like,
grannies were kicking my ass. Like, I'm doing body weight and they have like 15-pound dumbbells on each hand.
we've all been there when you're like, fuck, I had a good leg day. And you're like, and you only know it, you only realize it like 2 days later.
No, the next day if it's
Or
really good.
and you were, yeah.
And then
you're
even
pissed.
worse 2 days later.
Because you got to take a poop.
Bill said, I'm back
sit
to the
down.
gym for the first time in a year tomorrow. Please look after my family.
Is exactly it. Beth is basically somewhat,
Use your words.
is it a paraplegic? Is that too?
Yes.
Like I was going to run over your dad's house, get you a walker,
Oh,
one of
that's
the
not there
leftover.
anymore.
I know. Then I realized that.
Going downstairs is what's going to suck, because when I left my eyelash appointment, I had to go downstairs. I mean, upstairs is bad enough, but downstairs I was like, oh, Lord. Oh,
And
Lord.
sitting down to pee or poop is the worst.
I'm waiting until I can't wait anymore.
You're like, my bladder's so full.
Yeah. And then I'm still going, you
Oh,
can go
my
another 5
bladder's so
minutes, 10
full.
minutes.
So joining a gym, there's all sorts of new shit that you get to do with that. Like I've been a member of my gym,
I mean, here's the thing. So it was lower bodies. It was a lot of squat, a lot of lunges.
but learning a new places thing.
Well, but that's not it. I mean, it was just very typical lower body exercises.
Like what were
I
you
just
doing?
haven't
Just like
done it.
sitting down and standing up.
Squats, lunges.
It's called squats, sitting down and standing up.
She also did have us do this thing where you are on your knees, right, and you lean back, so you're just using all your quads to like stabilize you. I thought I was gonna throw up.
How was your cardio?
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
that's not just
it's
been idle.
different.
She's
It's
been
different,
walking
though.
miles.
It's different when you're using those large body, because my heart rate was 148 most of
I
the time.
hate fucking leg day.
And it wasn't like I was running or anything. I mean, there was some some small cardio pieces in there, but it was mostly just because I was using those big muscles. So my heart rate was getting up there. I was a little
Them
sweaty.
big muscles.
Some big muscles.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Mid workout conversation. Cheers.
And mid workout conversation. So it was good. Let's see. Wilkie said I've been going for like 6 months.
And
it's been great. I haven't lost weight, but I cut a lot of fat and gained good muscle.
see, I'm just not a fan of leg day. Like I'll do it.
DJ, hi. We've missed you, buddy. Welcome back. And we know it happens
Dude.
to all of us. Right?
So leg day for me, I used to do a lot more than I do now. Now it's just all cardio, throwing people around, doing
How do you
things
keep
like
your
that.
legs so big then? Is it the jiu-jitsu piece?
It's genetics.
Okay. No, look at your brother's legs. There's no genetics
Well,
there.
for me, on my other brother's side,
Okay.
my brother Chris was a big.
So you guys are more
Dude.
like the Roys, and your brother's more like the Lamontaines?
My dad's got little skinny runner legs.
Because you look exactly like
I'm
your
built like
grandfather.
a fucking hobbit.
No, you're
not a
a little,
hobbit.
you're a little
A
taller than
troll.
that. You're a little taller than that.
More of a troll.
No, you're taller than that too.
Nah.
You hit over that 5 foot mark, you're fine.
Yeah, I can lift some shit if I need to.
Oh yeah.
But I don't intentionally I don't do squat day. There's no squat day in my life.
I do. And then eventually like they have TRX classes.
But I
I've
do
never,
like split squats and I do different things, but it's more body weight for me.
Yeah, I've never done TRX class before, but they do have a TRX class, so I
good.
might try that next week. They do have a boot camp class that I could do if I want. They have hydro massage beds, which
Those are the ones you lay down in and it's like
It's
a big
all water.
canvas thing and it just up
well,
and
this
down
one
you.
is just
Like a massaging kind of.
kind of, yeah. This one doesn't enclose you
Excuse
though.
me. Fuck.
So this one does it all just in the back, which is fine.
Oh, you just lay back. You just flip and it goes.
I
Is
don't
that what
think
it
you
is?
flip. You just lie on it on your back like you would a normal.
Oh, it's like a massaging roller.
It's like a chair. It's like a massage chair, but with water.
What ads?
Hey, it's better than
it's
nothing.
$30 a month. I don't give a shit. I'm just glad you're up and moving around. So who was it? I know Bill is built like
Bill
Gumby.
said TRX is a great workout.
But Will
Okay,
Gree
cool.
said he spends 2 hours at the gym 4 times a week. And I love that. I think that's a good thing, especially when
That's a lot.
but
I mean, that's
but
good
it's
for
also
him.
it's like a mental thing.
Right.
So I spend a
An hour.
lot of time.
An hour for cardio and then an
But-
hour to 2 hours on jiu-jitsu nights, depending
Well, it
upon.
depends. Like depends on my workouts. So to be kind of lay it out, it's like I'll go in now. My workout. I'm still trying to get it dialed in
Right.
because I have to go to the office. Before I didn't have to go to the office, so I go
Right.
to the gym, which is right next to my jujitsu studio. They're
Right.
tied together. Now I don't go to the gym here. We have gyms at our office,
Right.
at the firm. So and they're gigantic gyms.
They are
like,
big.
You have every fucking thing you
It's
need.
basically a Gold's Gym, not quite as big,
I think
or a
it's
Crunch Fitness.
fucking bigger.
It's not, but it's a good
The
size.
big
for-
one at an F.
Oh, I've never
the-
been. Wait, no, that's the normal one. That one's not as big as Gold
It's-
Gyms, but it's
whatever,
big.
It's fucking big
flipping big for a
for an office
corporate gym.
Yeah. So I go there and I work out there for like 45
What do you
minutes.
do? Just cardio?
I only do cardio like once a week. Like
Okay.
I literally only do cardio like on a machine or
Right. Well,
run
because
or something like that.
jiu-jitsu's cardio.
Right.
a
So I'll
different
do that
kind,
once a
but-
week and then I go and then I do a back day and then I do a chest day and then I do because I try and break them up. Like today I just ran. I had literally like 40 minutes.
Mhm.
And that meant I also had to grab lunch. So I went down there and I just blasted these fucking guns.
All right.
Buys and tries day. I hadn't done a buys and tries day because normally I just go with like back and chest.
Yeah. You definitely go with buys and tries.
Buys and tries, get them things pumped up.
He says he does that. Wilker says I do a simple push-pull leg split.
Yeah, exactly. So that's push. So you're benching your triceps and your pull, your back and your buys.
And he's doing legs twice a week because he's training for mountain biking this summer.
Just mountain bike. You don't need
Do a
to
spin
just
class.
mountain bike, dude.
No,
You don't
he's
need to
building
just-
his legs up to mountain bike.
You're gonna get them too big, and then you're gonna get chafed, and then your balls are gonna fall off.
No, you
Get
don't
all
get bloody on
bloody.
a bike.
Dude, I ran a marathon one
That's
time.
a marathon, not a
and
bike.
I saw this lady. Ooh,
Bad.
she was bleeding. She had
Wow.
the chafy chafe about mile 19.
Why didn't she use that shit that I bought?
I think she ran out. Dude, you can use Vaseline. I don't give a shit if you put motor oil down there. You put something down there to lube that shit up.
Can you imagine? Like it hurt
Ooh,
then,
it
but
was
the next day it's gonna hurt worse.
Like it was
And when
gnarly.
she showers, it's like a strawberry.
Yeah. So then I do. Normally, I go to like
Wilker says he wants
jujitsu.
big silly legs. Greg.
I go to jujitsu for
You
a
have big
couple
silly
hours
legs.
a week, or a couple times a week,
right.
and that's
Listen,
of
for
my-
right now, I'm just shooting for an hour. An
yeah,
hour,
it's fine.
4 times a week.
But I also told you like muscle memory is a thing.
I think it's gonna take a while because
That's
it's
fine.
been really long, and I'm
Since
old.
we're lifting weights and doing hit classes kind of
Yeah.
things, which is good. So for your wives out there, like it happens, like it just fucking life gets in the way, and you get
Life
busy
comes at you fast.
and those types of things. So don't, life comes at you fast. But I've been thinking over the past. So
Justin.
for me, I'm still trying to get my testosterone dialed back in. Right, I used to
Right.
take quite a bit, like through that other company.
Right.
And now they've got me on a way lesser, but because I'm doing it myself also. And I was like, maybe it's because my T's not quite.
That's why I said, did you
there.
went and give your blood finally today, right?
And I did
your blood
today.
work?
Yeah. Where you get tested every, well,
many
this is
months?
the first one after a couple months. But I've been getting my ass broken. Not my asshole. Just like, I've just been getting beat up a lot lately. And I'm like, the fuck is going on? Like last night I left jujitsu and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I mean, some of it is just age.
Like
though.
I'm just getting caught in shit that I would never get caught in.
right.
And then I'm gassing on things that I would never gas out on. Right.
Mhm.
Like drills and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I started this little jujitsu fucking fun time 4.5, 5 years ago at this point. And now all these, what I would call kids, quote unquote kids, aren't kids anymore.
No, well, they're kids, but they're the size of
23 and
they're size
24
of,
years old.
defensive linemen.
Yeah, and they're fucking gigantic. And I'm a fucking 5'6", 175, 180-pound dude, right? And I'm like, why am I getting caught is getting like,
Trapped, like
well,
in an
tap,
arm bar.
I have to tap. I'm like getting caught by somebody, right? I'm like, that never
So
happens.
on your testosterone, do you have an appointment to follow up on this blood work?
Yeah,
or-
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And or she'll just,
Reach out to you.
we just DM
Okay.
through Instagram.
Okay. No, you don't.
No, we don't.
Shut up. Stupid.
But no, it's like one of those things. I'm like, holy shit, I'm getting older. They're getting older, but I go, I'm still 20 years older than 25 years older.
And
than
it
some of these
does. I
people.
mean, there's a point where it does start to impact you a little bit.
Dude, you can't do anything about it. Like,
Just keep going.
just keep going.
That's
dude.
why I keep trying to tell
Like
myself
my
right now.
shoulders. I wake up in the morning. I'm
I'll
like,
be
oh
able
my
to-
fucking God.
I'll be able to do what the grannies are doing here pretty soon. Give me a month.
It's fucking fun, dude.
But
And the
I don't
funniest
know that
part,
it's fun.
the funniest part is
It's
like,
funny.
it's
'cause
funny
You,
as
you
shit.
have to laugh at the pain.
oh my God. Like, I don't know why my right arm hurts, my right shoulder. I'm like, did I tear something? I fell one time snowboarding. I think I tore something. It's
You
the only-
always think
it's the
you tore
only
something.
thing I
Though.
can
That's what's
think
so
of.
funny. You're like, I'm pretty sure I tore my
I'm
ACL.
Fucking broke
Pretty sure I
something.
tore my rotator cuff.
Well-
I'm like, okay.
Well, my right side of my right knee, I'm like, yep, that was because the big giant man decided to lay
well,
on top
go
of me.
see our
It went,
tool.
"Gah."
Go see our
I was
PT
like,
guy.
fuck me, dude.
Quit crying about it and just go see somebody.
You know what? Cheers. Fuck it.
Cheers.
Just keep going. When I'm 63, still doing this,
I'll be 70. Holy fuck.
you're going to be still doing this.
Well, yeah, because I got to be like those grannies. Apparently.
You got to be like them grannies.
Although one lady I thought was a granny, and then I saw her close up, and I was like, "Oh no, you've just had a hard life. You're
Oh,
not a
too
granny.
much sun. Too much Texas sun.
Too much something. She's got piercings all everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
Tattoos.
Like the one
Not
that
that
goes
there's anything
between
wrong.
here?
I mean, between their eyelids, nose, lips, chin. I mean, she could probably get cell phone reception. She had so many piercings.
You say fucking.
I'm trying not to stare
She's
at
a
her, but at the
cell phone
same time, I'm
tower.
like, I want to stare at you so bad.
Okay. Question.
Mhm.
There's this big thing going on. Sex injury, maybe. There's this big thing going on with what's the purple one? Planet Fitness,
Okay.
where they have transvestites or whatever, transsexuals in the bathroom. And they're going through like all of this shit. Like people are starting to ban them and like cancel their accounts and stuff like that.
Because
Right?
they're letting men who are not men but not women.
No, they're letting dudes in the
I mean, they're
women's
men,
restrooms.
but they don't
It is
identify
what
as
it
a
is.
man.
I mean, like
I don't think you should be allowed to do that.
you can identify, you can do all
I
the
don't.
things.
If you have a dick, you should not be able to change in the women's lockers because there's a lot of nudity. First of all,
Yeah. No, I agree.
and second of all, I don't need to see your twigs and
All right,
berries.
so I'm not. I don't care. The age ranges runs from like little kid all the way up, right?
Mhm.
In like a women's locker room, just like it would be for a men's locker room. If I brought
Yeah.
my,
I'd say
if
from
I-
like 13
if I
up.
had a son or something like that, like I could bring him in there and be like, get changed, like let's
Yeah.
go. We're gonna take a shower. Not weird.
We're gonna work out, then we're gonna shower afterwards, and we're gonna go get
That's
some
what I mean,
lunch.
right?
Yeah,
Like I wouldn't if I
a
was.
daughter.
That's what I'm thinking.
Would you want your daughter changing in the same room as a man that has a weenie?
No. No.
Even if he had, like, he can think he's a woman all day long, but there are things that a child does not need to see.
Right.
at that age.
Right.
And if he's in there, he
So
can go naked just like everybody
do
else
you
can.
think the
Now, I
solution?
don't think there's as much nudity in a women's locker room as there in a men's locker room.
No, I mean, dudes aren't walking
There are
around.
some women that walk around butt naked,
This
but
is
not
different.
many.
Okay, so I think that's an older generation thing too, quite honestly, because like in my gym, both my gyms,
There was only one gym I worked out, and it was
like it's an old
was it
dude
Gold's
thing.
Gym or-
Like guys don't just like randomly, like everybody grabs towels before
right. Well,
wrap up. Like you have to drop trowel.
you should. You're in public. You're not at home.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel
I
about
don't
it.
need to see
Like
your
I drop trowel, throw the towel around, but I'm not like just dick akimbo.
right.
Like
It's not just swinging.
no. Like I face the locker, throw the towel around, right? Tuck it in,
Mm-hmm.
get over to the shower, get the shower
Shower.
going, get it warmed up or whatever.
Get in and then get rid of your towel.
No,
on the
I
outside.
throw the towel up and I jump in.
Oh,
Or
so you-
like open it up and it's like, it's almost like simultaneous.
Yeah.
It's like, I've got that down. Like
That's what I do
Chink.
too.
throw it up there, chunk.
That's what I
Right?
do too.
I mean,
You
it's,
don't really have to throw it up there if hooks, but
that's what I'm saying. It's,
yeah.
I'm throwing it up on the hook.
there have been instances where I've seen women just walking butt ass naked, and
No,
good for
when you
them.
said that, old guys will talk butt ass naked
Yep,
when they barefoot
foot
on the bench.
with their foot
No,
on the
that's what I'm
bench.
saying. That's a generational thing.
And here's the thing: I don't need to see it.
Those dudes are totally comfortable, just like balls
Or
hanging.
men's men.
And I'm comfortable, but I'm not that comfortable.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're on a baseball team and you see each other naked every day. That's a bit different, right? I think
Even if I
pro
did.
sports players see each other naked quite a bit.
But I also don't have a giant dick. Maybe if I had a giant dick, what? Maybe I'm like, oh, you seen
look at
Big
this
Ben?
sausage.
Like
This deserves
this
showing
thing
off.
hits homers on its own.
Shut up, so stupid.
You're the one that said make sausage or something.
Look at my sausage.
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't say
Same
make
thing.
sausage.
I don't know. Long story short, going to a new gym is
Well,
interesting.
long story short is I don't want my daughter changing in a lot. Even my teenage daughter, I don't want her changing in a locker room that a dude is
Potentially could be
akimbo with twig and berries because he identifies as a girl. Or he's going through the change, but he's not there yet. Okay. No.
All right,
no.
so there was a I just read this today. There is
I get exposed to too much
I
shit
think it was
already
in
as it is. They don't
Massachusetts.
need
It
that.
just happened maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. There's a basket.
Bill says, I don't want to make the other guys uncomfortable, so I keep it to myself.
Perfect, dude. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to be intimidated by you, Bill. I don't need that in my life. I've got enough things to think about at the office, especially my office gym. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
people are very modest in the office gym because it's
Like
these
I
are-
have to go. Like,
these are
I'll
people
fu-
you
I'll
see in a
fucking-
meeting and you're like, oh, I saw your boobies today. Woo!
The quickest side.
Uh-huh.
I was standing in the pissers, the urinals at the firm today.
Okay.
Dude comes up. Maybe he was in a really big hurry, but takes a piss. I finish before him, go wash my hands like a fucking decent human being. Dude literally walks from doing this and walks straight out.
Oh, he didn't wash his hands.
And I'm like, motherfucker. I quickly toweled off. I was like, I want to know where this motherfucker went, right?
He works in the cafeteria. No, I'm kidding.
He disappeared so fast because there's like, as soon as you come out, there's like a million little.
I mean, but there's still the 5 seconds you can take to wash your hands. Even
Dude,
if
but
you just,
I was like,
lightly
I
soap
want to
and rinse off.
know where you work because I don't want to be near you.
I don't want to use the same desk as you.
I don't want to be near you.
when you're not
and
here.
we use shared desks.
We have shared desk. Yes.
I was like, I mean, there's
There's
1,
at least
2, 3,
6 on
4,
each
5,
side of the bathroom.
6, 7, 8 sinks.
Yeah.
In there.
Probably more like
There
10.
in ours, there's like 8 or 10,
There's
whatever.
some on each side,
Let's
right?
go smaller. There's only 6. There was 2 of us in the bathroom.
There's plenty of sinks to wash your hands very quickly.
Motherfucker. I'm like, that is how are people still getting away with that? I don't understand it. I don't know.
Well, maybe he has hand sandy. We're gonna give him the what do you call
Fuck off. There's a bug in here again.
Reasonable-
It's that
not
time of
reasonable,
year.
Like we're gonna give him benefit of the doubt, and
I
he's
just
got hand
don't
sandy.
get it. I don't
He hit the hand
understand that
sandy
shit
thing on the way out
nowadays.
that you didn't see, so he hand sandied on his way to his desk.
Wash your fucking hands, bro.
Seriously,
It's not that difficult. Made me forget about what
you're
I was
probably gonna
talking
dig in someone's candy jar.
about.
Someone's gonna
People
dig
still
in
have
after
candy
you.
jars.
Most of them have wrappers on nowadays.
People shouldn't have candy jars either. That's another disgusting.
I like it when
thing.
they have the minty lifesaver ones. Those are packaged.
Our like
Your
executive
admin,
assistants,
yeah.
they have those, but like,
Yeah.
no.
But I make very careful that I just grab one. I don't stick like my whole
Like
hand
put some
in there.
tongs in there.
I
and
don't
then
put my whole
drop it.
hand in there and look for the
Fuck
perfect one. I pick the one with my
Ugh.
fingertips.
Like, don't do
Most men wash their hands, then scratch the balls less than a minute later. Yeah, you're not wrong.
No, not in an office. I mean, maybe am I different?
No, I don't see a lot of ball scratching happening at the office.
No, you don't.
Mm-mm.
No.
But I also have a girlfriend that I was sending dirty pics to a guy.
You were?
No, I know.
You said I have a girl that I was sending.
No,
dirty pics.
I
was like,
know a girl that was sending. I said I know
Okay,
a
let's
girl that's
clarify
sending. You just didn't hear right. I know a girl that was sending dirty pics to a guy from her desk.
Oh, like from the desk?
Yeah, and I was
snap,
like,
snap,
I didn't
snap,
know
snap,
people
snap,
did
snap.
that. So maybe I don't really know what's going on in the world.
Fucking that COVID really fucked everybody up
Something. It's something.
because all you had to do is turn off your camera back then. What if she's? I bet you she has an OF fucking
What's that?
OnlyFans
Oh no.
account, and that's why she's sugar daddy, right? Paying her $5,000 a month.
I mean, shit, I would do it for $5,000 a month.
Not at the office.
I mean, maybe she likes to live dangerous.
You
Maybe I
pretend to have an office, like we set you up with a whole. I'll buy you I'll rent a space, and it just looks like you're in an office.
yeah.
We have people coming and going, but they're AI people. They're not real people.
Bill said, I've got a private office with a private bathroom. I get away with some shit. That's funny.
We don't. I am in a new area that is
And Justin said, we're really good at kidding it, Beth. That's funny.
hiding
mean,
it. He said
hiding it?
Yeah.
He said kidding it, but maybe he meant hiding it.
Well, the next one comes up.
Oh. Maybe he's doing it under his
Ours,
desk.
there's not there. It's all like sit, stand, desk,
Yeah, you can
but it's
still.
all
It
wide
is pretty
open.
open
but it's
underneath
all,
the desk.
all
huh?
wide open underneath. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no partitions or anything underneath. It's just that's
No.
it. What is with these bugs in my fucking house?
It's not bothering me, Stinky.
Evidently. So I'm still thinking like, yeah, I wouldn't want my kid going to a gym where it's like super cool that dudes can go in there.
No.
No, I definitely wouldn't allow
No.
that.
Justin's a great point. He has a daughter. He wouldn't want that to happen to her.
I would absolutely. I'd be like, fuck it. I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna build a big ass, nice ass home gym.
Well, not everybody has that,
No, I mean if you could
right?
put it in the fucking living room. Who gives a shit?
I can't do that though.
Well, but you could
Right. I mean, I did when COVID was happening.
if it was for your kid's sake. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, no, I would just make them change your home and change the shower and change your home.
That's another thing. Yeah.
You don't get to
I don't
change
know.
in the locker
Fuck it.
room.
What are you gonna do? Do we talk about the conjoined twin girls? Have we?
I don't know.
I can't
ever.
remember.
Man, I know we talked about some conjoined twins, but I don't know. Start telling me about it. I'll tell
The
you.
conjoined twins. One of them got married a few years ago.
Siamese twins.
Do you? Okay. I'm gonna.
And
I think
the
I've
sister
been
gets
hanging
mad
on to this. This
because-
is all over everything. And sorry, guys, if you have already seen this. I'm sure most of you have. But this is the conjoined twins. You'll remember these
oh, I don't
girls.
remember this picture.
You'll remember these girls from like years ago,
Okay.
right? Where they were like the first conjoined twins. And thanks to Ross Patterson and Ross Patterson Revolution and Drinking Bros, they've filled me in on more than I probably should know about this because Ross can't let it die. But ultimately,
They have one body and two heads.
so they have two arms,
Okay. 2 legs.
two legs, singular
The JJ.
hoo-hoo,
How many boobs?
one each,
So 2 boobs.
but they each feel one.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Interesting, right? They have each got a set of lungs
Okay.
and I think it's a separate stomach and pancreas or spleen or something like that,
Okay.
right? So their like bodies grew like that, right? And these
Right.
girls have
That's
been
why they
around
can't be
for a
separated though, because they
million
only
years.
have from the base down. There's only
right,
one. Okay.
right.
So one,
they are teachers.
okay.
They're like 5th grade teachers. I know too much about this.
Well, that's cool.
They're
that they're
5th grade
teachers.
teachers. One of them tends to lead the class while the other scans.
Keeps an eye out. Put your phone down.
And then they switch.
Okay.
They get one salary.
Oh, there's 2 brains there. She get more than
They
one
get
salary.
one salary. They are, if they drive, they both because each
Well,
one
that seems dangerous.
each one owns an arm.
That seems dangerous.
But they've done this for so long that they can
working synced.
They can type. They can text. They can do
So
everything.
they each have their arms are each tied to their own brain.
Mhm.
Interesting.
But what I heard today, when I was listening to the Drink It Bros podcast, or maybe I think it was, is that they can almost like foresee what the other they can think ahead of what the other
They have that twin mentality.
intuition or
They
whatever.
have that twin mentality.
Yeah. And they can literally type, right? But questions come up about the sex part.
Yeah.
Right. So dude is her husband.
The one in the middle's
We
husband or the
think
one on the
Nobody
left?
really knows which one is which. I couldn't tell you their names. I'm not going to try. One of them is married to him.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know I can't remember if it's a left or right. And it depends on if you're facing them or are they facing away.
Do they
left
both feel the vajayjay?
Okay. So yes.
Interesting.
So they have sex.
Okay.
They both climax at the same time.
Okay.
But the non-married one wears headphones and
What's
reads
the point?
a book.
Just get into that shit.
Reads a book while I mean
the sister has sex with
How
her
do you-
husband. But here's the thing, like, how can she read if she's getting off? I mean, just get in there and enjoy it for what it is. Does that mean he's not touching her boob? He's only touching one boob then?
okay, so all these questions have come up and I feel like I'm repeating like another podcast. But yes, and we kind of are because I really needed your input on this because I've had so many questions on this. I'm like, is it a shared or the tits shared?
Yes, they should be.
It should be, right?
I mean, she should, if she's going to get off on it, then she should be, and she should be, I mean, they don't use her hand?
Dan earlier today.
She only uses one hand with
goes,
them?
I could fuck with them so bad, get them mad at each other
Oh.
where they can't like go to separate rooms.
Nah, they
Right?
probably have been through that already.
Maybe.
Imagine growing up as teenagers with your sister like
You
literally
just
right
can't
there.
leave.
Yeah, and you want different things,
Like,
and you're
does it
like,
start tearing a little bit?
do you Jack and the Beanstalk where the
Like wiping your ass?
no oh yeah,
Going to the bathroom?
who does the wiping?
Like who holds the phone when you're reading an article? And do you both hold the phone? And if
Maybe
you're
in the
holding the
middle.
phone or phones, which one? It's
Well, they have their own brains, so they can both use a phone in their own hand.
Mhm.
But they probably are really good at one-handing a phone, like typing with one thumb kind of thing.
that's absolutely a thing.
There's just like from a perspective of like the physicality.
So going back
though-
to the sexy thing.
yeah.
All right. So,
Is anybody saying anything?
dude, I mean, it's an interesting.
Justice said it's more fucked up that they only get one salary than it is that they share a vagina.
Whatever. But you go, I can't figure it out.
Mm.
So it's a
And
very.
I wonder
They've
if,
been married for a few years.
I wonder if she really does put in earplugs or read a book, or that's just what they tell society to seem like a civilized family.
Because could the other one get married? Is the question.
Oh Lord.
And then it's shared real estate.
I mean, she doesn't even need to bother if she gets all the goods of one husband without all the work.
But it's
of
not
a
her husband.
But without all the work of a husband.
Does she get to get in an
And does
argument
she
with
get
him?
mad at him? Does she allowed to get mad
What
at
if
him?
she doesn't like a particular position?
Well, that's too bad.
Not really. They're shared.
I'm sure they figured that shit
Shared
out.
real estate.
It's very interesting to me.
Justin, you want to call? You can give me a call. I'm good with that. Give me a call.
He just has so many questions.
I don't have any answers, bro.
Yeah, so I don't like. Interesting.
It is an interesting.
How old are they? Do you know?
I think they said they were in their mid 30s, something like 32 or something like that.
Conjoined twins usually not live that long, but
But
they have all separate.
these girls are living life. They're fine. Yeah.
So they literally split down the middle. So like
They
this
split from,
side,
like,
I know,
the,
but
like,
like I'm saying
chest.
organ wise, because you said they all have their own stomachs, lungs, pancreas. So they
But
literally
it's,
have.
no, I think that's where it ends. It's like mid waist. Everything else
But that's what I'm saying. They're almost
becomes
like
singular.
they're like a tower till one point, and then they become
and then
they become
their
columns into
intestines
one,
all
right?
join or something like that. So I don't know. I mean, really, the biggest questions are about the sexy thing.
They have their own stomach, so they can eat whatever
They
they
can
want. and get
drive, like I
full.
said, they can
Yeah,
drive,
I
and
know.
like their brains work, and like one can text and the other can drive. I don't know how it works.
interesting.
It's like the biomechan, or is it? I don't know. The neurological links between the two is fucking fascinating.
Aaron said, "Pull the right hair, Deering." Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that was another thing that one of the
Well,
guys
that's why
said.
I said
It's like you could literally, it's like pull both of them while you're having
well, that's
sex.
why I said like, how does he keep his hand from touching the other girl's boob? Because like you don't think about that in the you just like there's.
Oh, and
just
he's
two
not like
boobs.
he's like kind of an average dude. He's like a 3-time deployed Army guy.
Yeah.
Has a regular job, just whatever. He's just a dude.
He just fell in love with somebody that had
Yeah, he's going through some sort of like paternity test thing with his ex-wife or whatever. But evidently the ex-wife and the kids were at the new wedding. Like it's
That's
all
cool.
it's a really interesting kind of scenario, but it all comes back to
The intimacy part.
what happens if the other one wants to get laid
Well, I mean,
by a different dude.
I
What if
don't.
she's into midgets?
Ew.
What's wrong? Ew.
For
We don't
me,
kink shame
ew.
here.
For me, ew. After
till this
thing,
kink-
especially that.
Wait till I bring up this kink.
I don't
later.
know. There's just it's weird. Like I'm surprised they haven't been on like Maury Povich or something.
Oh
yet.
no! They were absolutely on all
As
of that
married
shit.
couples.
Nah, I don't
See,
think
that's what I'm
I don't think
saying.
they were on as married couples, but back in the day, they were on all sorts of shit.
It's
So
interesting.
I don't know,
Hey, listen,
I don't know.
listen. They're living a good life. That's what matters.
right?
You know. So that's funny.
Hell yeah, it's an interesting story. We'll keep an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Did something die up here? Did my cat kill something? There's little flies buzzing around me. Evidently, I need a fucking shower. This girl cut her fucking forehead off
Wait, what?
intentionally.
You can't.
But
cut
there's
your
a
forehead off.
reason. There's a
You
reason.
can't cut your forehead off.
Oh no, yes you can.
Do you have a picture?
Yep. I've
Well,
got
that
multiple
seems
pictures.
Scary.
I've got multiple pictures. This is what she started out with. Nope. God damn it, I put it backwards. I put the wrong picture. God damn it. Hang on a second, guys. I need to switch the pictures out because it's very important to see which one. Is this the right one? Nope. Oh, I got the numbers wrong. Stand by. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. All right. This is what she started out with.
I'm looking.
Sorry, it took me a second to get it up there. Get it up there, get it?
Boom, boom.
She has a lot of forehead. She's mostly forehead.
Well, she's not wearing her hair the most flattering way to hide that forehead. It's called bangs.
You saw the other one. We'll bring that one back up in a moment. She told hosts Allison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary that Dr. Brand measured her forehead and said it was gigantic. But no. I'm way down the story. She spent $9,000 to get her forehead shortened because she was made fun of.
I guess maybe they just pull your hairline down.
Yeah. She was made fun of. She got a forehead reduction surgery after bullies at school branded her 5-head.
5-head.
You want to see it again?
Why 5?
Because it's like, that's a joke. Instead of 4, you got 5.
Oh, that's horrible.
I mean, it's true though. So I'm not for bullying, but the girl had a big forehead.
That's why you just cut bangs and you hide it.
There's no cutting. You saw that. You want me to put it up again?
Yeah, but you could cut bangs in it.
There's no cutting bangs into that. And chances are she's got super straight, like probably beautifully heavy hair.
Okay.
Right? All right. So she's from her name's Beth too. Is
Uh-huh.
from Essex. Had a hairline surgically lowered
She's
last
in
month
London?
after spending years Essex. Yeah, I presume
Yeah.
England. Years feeling like she had to hide herself behind a fringe. 27-year-old explained that although she was in a lot of pain and swollen, for the first few days, she feels much better now. I'm just saying, my question is this. You go from a 5 head to a normal 4 head. She does look way better there, right?
Mhm.
Like, come on.
They just pulled her hairline down.
Right. It's basically the reverse of getting like a thing strip cut out to get then implanted. You ever seen those things? She's way hotter here. 100%. She's pretty.
Yeah.
Before, like, you can see her self-confidence is way higher and all this.
Yeah.
What would you get alternated or
Altered?
altered
Alternated
if
is like
you
an
needed?
alternator.
Would you go for a nose job?
No.
Would
My
you
eyes.
go for
I
an
lift.
earlobe?
I lift.
You did the little inserts under your eyes.
I did.
But what is
Not
that?
an insert.
What
It's
is
a
that?
filler, but I haven't done that in over 10
They
years.
still look good.
That's just all the red light shit I buy, the infrared shit I buy now. It's working. It
My wife bought another thing.
was $200. Fuck right off.
It was $200. I'm like, okay, whatever. I didn't know that. But
I don't know. I mean,
I don't want to make fun of her because I'm like, I understand when your fucking forehead is that big.
It obviously was very good for her mental health.
Yeah.
See by the smile. I'm glad that there was something they could do.
Would you get butt implants if you were like,
Gravy,
I
already have a
super
bubble
flat
butt, bubble
ass.
butt, bubble.
But if you had what if you had no chi-chis? Would you get chi-chis?
Probably, but I actually want them to go away.
Why?
They're too big.
They're not too big.
Anyways,
in my mind, they're barely there.
I would get implants if my boobs were super small.
MC, what's going on? Earlobe
Hey, MC.
replacements.
I
I don't know. Things you can think about.
I
think she looks
What
way
happened
better.
with DJ's dad? Boom said sorry about your dad. I don't know. Did we miss something? Oh. I mean, I have no problem with people getting shit done if it helps them feel better. Where I start to get a little weird is when people do so much plastic surgery they don't look like
That
themselves
chick
anymore.
that has those
Well, like
fucking big ass lips and
not even that. Like, there's a couple stars that as they've gotten older, they've gotten more and more filler, and I feel like it's changed the shape of their face a little bit.
yeah.
But to each their own on that front. You gotta do you.
How do you feel about big noses
Depends on what the nose.
on a dude? Giant
on the
snoz.
nose.
The
Depends
nose.
Like,
Remember that from what was the movie?
nope, don't help you.
The
can't help
nose
you.
nose. It's from the one with the gambling with all the guys down in Vegas.
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. When Matthew, whatever. What the fuck is his last name?
Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Jeez Louise, you're hitting all the
He
wrong
put
spots.
on the nose
Yeah.
prosthesis.
When he acted like he was rich.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was the actual. That
Did
was
you know that
12 or something.
per this surgeon's research, the penis size, there's only one true indicator. What do you think the indicator
Your
is?
nose, your feet, your hands, your nose, all of them.
It's not your feet or your hands. It
Your nose?
is your nose.
That can't be. No, that's not true.
She's sizing up some seriously
Nope,
big
that's not
mitts.
true.
A surgeon specializing in sexual health says you cannot tell the size of a man's penis by his hands or feet. Dr.
It's not
Rena Malik made the declaration on.
The declaration.
the-
Dum-dum.
Well, I didn't say. I said
I know. I said declaration.
Could be. On Monday on Diary the CEO podcast, squashing the stereotype.
Oh, DJ, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. buddy.
That sucks. I'm sorry, DJ. Hey, let me know if you need
Nope.
anything, buddy.
Hey, let's do a cheers
To
to
DJ's
DJ's dad. Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up specifically right
Sorry,
this second, but
I
that's
should
okay.
have asked, but
Nope, it's okay.
let me know if you need anything, buddy. We know what you're
Hey,
going
man,
through.
I know
so,
it's been a long,
yeah.
crazy month, and yeah, we can shoot the shit afterwards. I'll DM you
Yeah.
afterwards.
Sorry,
buddy.
Bubba.
Love you, man. It sucks, and it is one of the hardest things you'll ever go through. And I'm sorry for your daughter as well.
Yeah.
And for the puppies, because I know they loved him too. That's why you had him live with you. That's why you had him there with you. So cheers. Okay, so she said she practices in both Beverly Hills and Irvine, California. So she knows the nose. So there's one body part, and that's it. There's one study. It's a Japanese study where they looked at only Japanese men, which have tiny penises.
Well, a lot of them. Yes. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Dude, have you ever watched Japanese porn?
Once, and it was weird.
Right. Just a girl, like it just filmed in Japan. Like those dudes' penises are like that big.
Yeah, they're tiny.
They're I mean,
But
I'm not,
but a lot of them are tiny,
I'm not
body
blessed
frame
by
and
any
everything.
means. And I'm like,
You're fine. I don't know why you say that. You get the job done.
I get the job done. That's the goal, right? So it said, but they measured all these body parts and penile length, and they found that the nose length was more correlated with penile length and not the length
I
the
call
foot
bullshit.
or the hand. So I'm just saying, your buddy out there, ladies and gentlemen,
With the big old
with
schnoz.
that giant schnoz, like, okay,
We don't know anybody with a big nose.
well, I was thinking John Hamm. He's got a hammer on him.
Yeah, his nose isn't big by any
I
means.
think he does have a bigger nose.
No.
Because he's a bigger man. I think he has a big nose. I think we could probably do some scientific testing.
Images.
Enhance.
He does not have a big nose.
I think he does.
He has a normal
Let me see.
nose.
Pick that one in the bottom left.
This one?
No, the one to the right of that. No, the other. Yeah, that one.
He
Just
has
click
a
on that.
regular nose.
Let's see it. Let's see. God
Come
damn
on.
it.
He's got a regular nose.
It
It's
does.
very regular. It's not
I don't know.
proportionate to
You know,
his.
it's a study of 7 people done over 34 years.
7 people? You're being sarcastic, right?
I'm just saying it could be. So if you have a giant nose, just know you have a fucking really big dick.
Not true.
It could be though.
No, I'm calling bullshit.
Could be.
Dang, he's really handsome. And he's got a honker. Some lucky lady.
A big fucking schnauzer.
No, he doesn't have a big nose.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
He does not. I just showed you a picture and you said he doesn't have a big nose.
Whatever.
Can't reverse.
All right, I got a weird bedroom kink for you.
Oh Lord.
ready?
All your stories are weird tonight.
I told you this is the weirdest news show in a while. All right, a weird bedroom kink. Thousands are scared to admit to liking. And I'm not too scared to admit that I wouldn't like this one. And I don't think you would either. You ready?
Yes.
People get shy at prospect of bringing up the fetishes to their partners, which I can understand.
I mean, if you're bringing it up to them 5 years into the relationship, you waited too long.
yeah. Like, just get into it right away.
Yeah.
Like, just lay that.
You be
like,
you.
Yeah. Like, you want to be
Let your
handcuffed?
freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly.
Yeah, we're not.
And if that person doesn't like it, he's not the person for you.
This one's gonna fuck with you.
Okay. Let's see. Go for it.
Because I'm not really sure how this one you can introduce it
Okay.
and be a reasonable human being. Whatever you get up close behind, behind closed doors, it's up to you. If you and your partner both get down with it, nothing wrong with it. But there's one bedroom kink that thousands of people are too scared to suggest to their significant other.
If they say I want you to poop on me, I could see that.
Okay, that's weird, but I think this one's even weirder.
Okay.
Okay,
Tell me what it is.
like pooping we've heard of.
I mean, yes.
Like, okay, so pooping. Okay, so that's one
Okay.
thing.
What is this one?
Okay, hang on. I need you to, outside of like being that gross, like what other kink would you be like?
I like it when you suck my big toe. I don't, but that's what. Can you imagine?
Like you're not a foot. Like Beth doesn't even like us touching feet. We got a king size bed. I understand, and I don't want to touch your feet either because I'm
no,
like,
I don't mind touching feet. I don't want you putting your mouth on my feet or me putting
oh
my mouth on your feet.
Oh yeah, that's
Ew.
true. Yeah. No.
Um,
Like I don't know where my feet have been.
even after a shower, this house has dogs in it. Who knows what they bring in?
All right, so I was thinking, I was like, okay, kink. Like, okay, you're gonna like walk somebody around the room with like a dog collar on.
Okay.
I'm not
It's
doing
even
that because that's
weird.
way too much work.
Yeah.
But
I
it's not that
mean,
much. That's not that weird.
no.
Like,
I
'cause
was
that
like,
you
that's
see
not
that on
weird.
TV and
I'm all,
shit.
that's not really
It's
weird.
not. It's just like dominant, submissive kind
Yeah.
of things. Like, dude, the internet, like submissive. What is
Okay,
it?
so what is this one?
There's one
Okay.
thing, and it's called adult breastfeeding.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, but okay. So you have to figure out how you like it in the first place. So obviously did this when she was lactating it and she dug it or he dug it. So obviously they've done it before. So I don't know. I guess it like if
This is
if
something
with
that
our relationship, I'd be like, hey babe, you remember when you did that? I really kind of liked it. And you'd be like, ew, weirdo. Yeah,
But
but I
wouldn't
think you
there
should
ha-
do it again. They're not that hard of a
don't you have to
conversation to have.
keep it going?
Well, yeah. I mean, it'll keep going as long as you're breastfeeding. So if you're breastfeeding when your kid is 4, it's still going.
No.
Hello, haven't you seen Grown Ups?
No.
Haven't you seen Grown Ups where she's still breastfeeding and they're like,
nope.
pretty soon he's going to be able to ask
do
for
it.
the milk.
So, no. And I'm not kink shaming people, but there are certain things you just need to shut that faucet off on. And that's called breastfeeding to a fucking another adult, bro.
Not another adult, your significant other who
Another human being that's above the
supposed
age
to
of
love you
like
beyond everything.
get fucked. According to Love Honey's sex and relationship expert Annabelle Knight, erotic lactation is actually a pretty big business with increasing numbers of fans. She explained that the fact that it's regarded as taboo
Lactating.
subject, yeah, should be, only adds to the allure for a lot of people, as it makes for unusual bedroom behavior. The sexpert said that common fantasies include role-playing scenarios where one partner assumes the role of a nursing mother while the other takes the role of the baby. Okay. That's where shit
that kind
doubly down gets kind of weird. One thing to get like, all right, you're banging your pregnant wife, and she goes, and she squirts you in the eye.
On this one, I'm doing it on.
Right? She squirts you in the eye. There's another thing where it's like, oh, mama, right? Because that shit gets weird. Goes back to that, what was it? Was it Tillamook, New Hampshire? Till or something like that. Little town in New Hampshire where they have that remember that nursery place I talked about maybe like a couple months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Where dudes can walk around or people can walk around in fucking like baby gear. It's on like a main street in this little fucking New Hampshire town. Weird.
You can still get on
What?
Pornhub. You just have to verify your age.
That's the whole thing about getting on Pornhub.
I thought it was gone.
No, you have to verify yourself.
Okay, so
now they know where you're at. Now that you know you're at my house.
DuckDuckGo. Shut up. Erotic.
No milk until they deliver. What's that? Womb said, Greg, no milk until they deliver, not pregnant. I don't know the answer to. I've never had a kid in my life. How does it work? How does all of this work?
Oh, there is actually breastfeeding porn. I didn't click on anything, but I just put in erotic lactating, and it was like the best lactating and breastfeeding porn videos. That's weird. I mean, it's weird that people want to watch it.
It's weird that
some people want to do it. That's fine, but people who aren't.
No. It's weirder that you want to do it and then be recorded doing it.
I mean, for these girls, they're getting paid. They're like, do whatever the fuck you want. Just give me my 10,000 or whatever they get paid per
$7.
But that people want to watch it is what's weird to me. Like if it's your wife, that's one thing.
But no. But at least I can be like, I'm in the privacy of my own room.
Those tabs
I'm
clear
not.
data.
They've got to have like the GIMP masks on and shit like that, right?
No, they
Click
don't. No, I'm not. That's not my jam.
You sure?
Yes.
Could be.
No.
It could be, honey. What kind of weird? We're not gonna throw everything out there. Yeah, we do it at whatever.
What is your question?
Never mind. Sometimes we just need to know when to table a conversation.
Yeah, if you're gonna ask me what my kinks are, I'm not gonna say them out loud. Thanks, though.
Choke me, bitch. No, I'm just
I'm not
kidding.
gonna say anything out loud.
No, I know. That was me. I'm like, choke me, bitch.
Don't make me laugh. I'm sore.
Fucking shit. Isn't that? It's just interesting.
You know, here's the thing. If you're really close to your partner, I don't think you should be embarrassed to ask for anything. Nor should you get offended if he's like, "Ooh, babe, that's not my thing. I don't think so. That happened by accident. I don't want to experience it again."
If you squirt me in the eye with some breast milk out of nowhere,
I
I'm
don't
gonna be
think
like,
that they're squirting him in the eye.
I won't mean to, but I'll think I'm getting shot. I'm squaring off. And I'm punching you, especially if I'm laying down. Your tit's gonna deflate. I'm probably gonna be like,
Shut up.
squirt gun attack, and I'll have flashbacks of being a little kid.
Squirt gun? You're gonna punch me because of like if I squirted
Dude,
you with
I
a
was
squirt gun?
tortured with squirt guns.
Get
as a
over
kid.
it. That was
My
a long
brothers-
time ago. You're a
Dude,
grown ass man. Know how to
flashbacks. I
do
got
it. You know how to deal with it now.
PTSD,
No, you're just
squirt
called a
guns.
bitch.
and then you squirt me with a lactating titty, and I punch you in your titty. That's on you.
Nope, I'm calling the
It's on
cops.
you,
You're
bro.
going to jail.
It's on you, bro.
Be like, you punched me in my
Be
boobs.
like, Then I'll move her up to the attic and be like, well, that's a place that's where she lives.
Shut up.
She's
freak.
an attic lady. She's an attic lady. I'll let you down twice a week to do a show.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do
Hair
a
all
show with you.
akimbo.
I'm gonna do a show with you if you keep me in
I'll
the
just
attic.
run some cables up to like, you better get on this. You want that water?
No, there's ways
Want
to get out of attics.
You want that garlic cheesy bread? You're like, okay.
No, bitch.
Fuck.
Stupid.
Oh, we have a time traveler update real quick because we have to do time traveler updates every once in a while because it's very important to know what the time travelers say about the upcoming, especially 2024
Eclipse.
It's a very interesting time we're living in now. We got the eclipse coming up. We're going to be eclipsing. And by the way,
Total eclipse
in
of
New
the
York,
heart.
there's a few dudes suing. They're prisoners in a jail, in a prison. They're
Okay.
suing the state because they're not allowed to go outside because the prison's going to be on lockdown for the eclipse because everything's on lockdown for the eclipse,
I
right?
mean, kids are staying home from school. Get over it.
Yeah.
You're a prisoner.
they're
You
saying-
don't have any rights.
No, evidently they're a lot like you could be a dude, go and pretend to have a vagina and go sleep over there. But they're suing the
Weirdo.
state.
Can you get rid of the red lines? It's driving me nuts.
They're suing, you guys can't see the red lines. They're suing the state because they're not allowed to go outside because it's against their religion.
And what? They want to see the eclipse?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because the eclipse is part of their religion.
Here's a simple thing. We'll video it and give you all a video.
But you just take
viewing.
them out and throw them off the roof.
It's-
I'm like, oh, I'm eclipsing.
I mean, I think it's like so. Schools in I guess in South.
I don't know
Texas,
why they're
hold
doing
on.
it
In
either.
South Texas, somebody was saying today that like their kids don't have school, and it's because they're expecting like 85,000 additional people to be in the city that Monday because like South Texas is one of the best places to see the
Whatevs.
eclipse.
Like we live out here in the fucking
I know,
woods.
and this is actually the hill country is like part the highest, but there's going to be like some additional 85,000 people, so there's going to
85
be.
across the entire city.
I don't know. I'm guesstimating on the numbers. They said it in the meeting, and it went in there and went out the other because I didn't know you were going to have a silly story about it. But
They
there's
should leave all the people locked up. Just leave the people locked
I
up.
mean,
and
you
let
are
the-
in prison.
Time Traveler says 5 disaster events to strike the world in 2022. This is an update.
22.
2024 rather.
Okay.
From World War III to super volcano. This is as of yesterday.
Okay.
Or today. This
Okay.
is a new article. So we need to make sure we're on top of these.
Let's hear it.
things.
Let's hear it.
All right. So the dude says this includes the creation of a monkey human hybrid,
Okay. I'm pretty sure we already have that.
World War III,
Okay.
an eruption of a super volcano.
Okay.
All right.
They don't say which one. They just say it's going to be a super volcano eruption.
Yes.
All right. That's just kind of very vague.
So it's a big deal.
Okay.
Which order do you think it's going to happen? Because he did not lay out the
Okay. So hold
order
on. So
of
tell
these.
them me two again. So,
So we've got
one
a
is
creation of a monkey human hybrid.
Munhee.
Monkey.
I know.
Monkey.
I said Munhee because
Oh,
it's the monkey
okay.
human.
A
Munhum. Sorry.
World War III
Okay.
or an eruption of a super volcano.
Monkey human's going to be first.
I don't think it is. I think that's coming later.
No, I think they probably already have it in the works.
Well, okay, so Taiwan yesterday just had this fucking gnarly
volcano?
no.
Oh.
Earthquake. Like 2,500 people died
Oh,
yesterday.
shit.
Like buildings fucking falling over. It was
Okay.
bad, right?
Okay.
It was like 7.5, like two of them in a row.
Okay.
7.5. I'm thinking that the super volcano goes off.
Okay, so who makes the qualification of it being a super volcano, first of all?
Well, a super volcano.
Because there was the one in Hawaii last year that was pretty
Well, that's not a
freaking
super
big.
volcano.
But it was pretty freaking big.
Super volcano is kind of
Mount
it's
Everest kind of thing.
no, that's a mountain.
I mean, but like, you know,
It would
there
be
was
Yosemite going off. You know,
oh, so you're talking like
super
movie.
volcano.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm thinking that's going first.
No, because if that happens, we're all dying.
No, we're good down here. We're just south of
It's
it.
gonna throw off the whole
Equilibrium of every, yeah. No, we're good now.
air and
We live in South Texas. We've got allergies.
honestly,
Our allergies are probably saving our lives from the ash getting into us because
Oh,
we can't breathe oxygen
breathe.
anyway.
she says
See?
as she coughs. Honestly,
Yellowstone. Yellowstone, whatever. Jellystone.
I thought you said Yellowstone. I don't know what you said.
I might have said something else. I don't know.
That would require me paying full
All right.
attention.
So then World War III, I don't think that's going to happen for another 6-8 months. But I do think some
well,
shit.
that would still be in 2024.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. I think I said Yosemite, thank you.
Oh,
Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah.
I said Yosemite. Yellowstone National Park.
okay.
All right. World War III. I think if it happens, we're like, it's gonna be end of summer. I'm thinking now, I think we're gonna have the
Why are you saying end of summer?
because it's the warm months. It's the dry months.
Oh, that's gonna drive people mad.
No, the wet months everywhere else is what you don't want to get into a war again. So you start dropping bombs. So I'm thinking September, October is when.
How about I don't worry about any of them? I blame
And then-
Lizzo and Diddy, is what MC said.
I think the monkey human hybrid.
I think it's already in the works.
I think
dude.
China's already got that shit
I do.
dialed in.
That's why I said that first.
Who would you prefer to see, a monkey human hybrid or a human llama hybrid? I mean, that's basically like, what are those things? A centaur,
Yeah.
but it's like a lame centaur.
Listen,
It's a llamatar.
I don't need to see either of them. There's this.
What if they started running down the road?
I'm getting my gun. Be like, you're an abomination. You're an abomination.
Demon dog.
No, I could not shoot a dog.
No, a llama.
Oh, that's not a demon dog. That's a demon. Human llama would be
A human
Yama.
llama.
A hyama.
A human. A what?
A hyama.
A
Human.
hyama.
Yeah.
A huama.
You.
I'm just saying.
Mana.
So you guys got to keep your ears to the fucking grindstone on these things because you never know
Can you
when.
smell our dinner?
Yeah, I can. Because you never know when it's going to happen.
You're not wrong.
I'm just saying there are a lot of things going on around us that we need to be mindful of.
Are you guys worried about Monday? Like some people are nuclear winter, is what MC said.
Yeah.
Fire season, Womb said.
Meanwhile, I'm building a deck. in
Demon
my
Paca.
backyard.
Yes, MC. Demon Paca.
A demon
I
paca?
like that. And alpacas are actually cuter and nicer than llamas.
Llamas bite you.
Well, and spit.
Oh, the ones. that
Yeah.
spit?
And they have the pointy ears while llamas have the cute round ear. I mean,
So a
alpacas have
demon
the
paca
cute.
has just like the
round
split
ears.
hooves, all those things,
Pretty sure they have split hooves,
Do
don't they?
and it just
don't
got
know.
like a big rack of.
No, it's got a. He's saying demon llama because it's mixed with a human.
I know, but I'm trying to come up with an idea for a demon llama. What does that look like?
It's way too much brain energy.
Really?
Yeah.
You watch fucking so many horror shows and ghost shows. You can't come up with a demon face on a llama.
I'm sure I can if I
I might get that
put my back
tattooed.
into it.
I might get that tattooed like on my back or
Spitting
something.
ain't bad, MC said. Well, it depends.
Spitting on
Alpacas
what?
spit at you too? I didn't know that. I heard they were the nice
A
ones.
llamatar.
Llamatar.
Nice.
Is
Love
that
it.
you with a llama back?
J-
Bottom half is llama, a llamatard because you're Lamontagne, Lamont.
Yeah, the llamatar. Llamatard. And it's in a
End of
wheelchair?
the world talk is boring.
Yeah.
Sorry, it seems like every phenomenon is a crisis. No,
Sorry, guys.
you were not wrong. Hey,
no, we did
Eric.
this on purpose. But Castro, a llamatard.
Nice to see you. I get that.
And it's in a wheelchair.
What?
He said lamatar for Lamontagne. And I said lamatard. You put it in a wheelchair.
Going to hell.
But it's fun. I know they get boring, but you have to keep abreast of the situation.
Oh, you just wanted to use that word, abreast. Like you've been striving probably for days to figure out how to put that in a sentence, and it just laid out perfectly for you.
Maybe,
just
but
now.
I don't think so. It's all good. Can you? What do you have
Jacob
to talk?
said llamas need to learn to swallow instead of spitting. Lamontagne touche.
Did you get it? Do you have any stories for tonight?
Yeah, you just always put all your fucking stories at the
Where's
beginning.
yours? Can you bring one up?
No, because I got to go get our dinner out of the
Bucky's
oven.
band. Let's go.
Dude, that's so old.
Okay, well, whatever.
Here's why. Because you heavy load all your stories at the beginning,
You know
and then
why?
you're like,
Do you know why that
I'll put
happens?
Beth's stories
Because
in the
my
back.
wife starts
Say
looking at stories
Say it.
about 7 minutes before the fucking podcast.
I'm just, we can remedy that.
Start doing your
I just
stories
won't
earlier.
look for stories, and you can heavy load it all day long.
Start doing your stories. Start coming up with a few things to talk about. Like this crazy bitch. You ready for your fucking...
Well, let me give some insight, and then I gotta go save the pot pies before
She does
they
have
die.
a great one. And this one's fun because flying always sucks. Not
Woman has
always.
meltdown on Spirit Airlines flight.
Of course it's Spirit.
And the pictures were like, I was looking at the pictures, and the pictures alone were great. And then I watched the video, and I was like, oh, this is treasury.
Yeah.
Treasury. This is
Gold. It's a gold mine.
Yeah. So
Of
this woman
love.
was in a flight returning. It doesn't say where it was going, but leaving Las Vegas.
Yep.
Back in March 23rd, when she just started to kind of cause a ruckus. They don't know why.
Here we go.
This is just what happened, and she just, it's perfection.
She's kind of a...
And she's haming it up for the cameras, obviously. But
Well, when she starts going, oh my God.
I can't breathe. Can't breathe. And they're not even touching her throat anymore.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm dying.
And they did. A lot of people thought it was funny. Even the sheriffs were kind of, like smirking. But she did end up hitting one of their hands away, and that's when it kind of got serious. But yeah, this bitch lost it for no reason. Clearly she's very drunk.
It's funny as shit because you go,
I mean, just her pic, like where they
I
snapshot.
want to be on a plane where it's like a fun lady like that.
Not fun. She batshit crazy.
No.
Because when they said they were taking her to jail, she's like, I've been there before.
But at least it's not like it's
No,
the
this
biggest.
is where it's a pain in the ass. They had to deplane every single person to finally
they
get her off the
did?
plane. Yeah, so they made everybody get off before they could physically
Why didn't
remove
they
her
just
from the plane.
rip her off the plane?
Because she could hurt somebody. She's crazy that way.
Put her in handcuffs. Carry her, duct tape her.
I just saw that and I was like, I don't.
All right.
Would that be fun or would that be a pain in the ass?
So that's where it becomes.
It probably
a pain in the
was
ass.
fun until they made everybody deplane, and then the flight was like an hour and a half late.
If I'd walk by her, I'd pick a booger and just flick it on her.
It landed in her hair, she wouldn't even see it. I gotta go rescue our pot pies.
No, they're fine. I've got one quick story.
Okay, well, you tell your story. I'm gonna go rescue our pot pies.
What are you doing with the?
They're in the oven. They have to come out. They've already been cooking
All
for
right,
over an
go
hour.
ahead. All right, go ahead. We've got pot pies in the oven. It's pot pie night. I think it's probably our last pot pie night.
Has it been warm?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I can't even bend over.
Beth's having a hard time. Wah, 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 wah. No, this one's a great one. Gonna find the story. It's basically a raccoon that goes batshit crazy on a whole bunch of people at Disneyland. There you go. So there's this fucking raccoon starts going shit house. How did this raccoon get there? I'm not quite sure. But it runs back, watch it, and it jumps on this lady's like, kapah, kapah. Oh, oh. So it's always good to be on raccoon defense when you're and he runs off. He's like, I'm out of here, bitches. But it's always good to be on raccoon defense when you are in line, unsuspecting as fuck, waiting for like the 3.5 hours that, come just walk across it, Castro. You're not pretending to be limber at this point.
Here's what cracks me up. Every time I ever see a raccoon attack, those fuckers can cling on to legs like nobody's business.
They've got little hands, man.
And it's always kids they cling on.
They've got hands. I don't think the thing was I don't think it was rabid. That's the thing.
I don't know. I didn't think so either, but it kept going back in there.
They didn't catch it. I think it was just pissed off. There were so many people around its little nest. It probably just had babies or something like that.
I don't know.
It's like, fuck you, bitch. Kaka. But it did bite a few people.
It did? Yeah. They're going to have to get rabies shots.
Whatever.
They will, because if they didn't catch it, they do that automatically.
Welcome
to 9 shots in your belly.
Otherwise, you know how you die from
rabies?
Rabies?
Oh, I've heard it on Dr. Ballin's Medical.
Mr. Ballin's.
Yeah, do I say
medical?
Dr. Ballin's?
Yeah.
Mr. Ballin's Medical.
You literally can't drink any water.
You basically lose your mind, too.
No,
you start hallucinating.
You die
and
of dehydration because you cannot drink water.
I work out. Can you tell?
Yeah. I can see it over there. I can see it on your face. You're flush. You're fucking sweating a little bit.
You want my feel good?
What's your feel good, baby?
Got a deck.
I got a deck in my pants.
On that note, good night and goodbye.
Nope, we got a deck coming. Yeah, we just signed the contract tonight.
Yeah.
Shit's expensive.
It really
nowadays.
is expensive nowadays.
It
is what it is.
But it is what it is, right? And we're gonna have a pool party. We'll have some pool parties. If you guys are in San Antonio, hook me up, look me up, DM me, whatever. Come on over. We'll go for a swim.
So I'm excited
in like
about
a
that.
month from now.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna look nice.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's right along the same
And
line.
so we got a couple bids and we were able to talk the one we wanted down to the price of the lesser of the two. So that was.
Yeah, it never hurts to do that. Trex decking. I mean, keep in mind, we got an above ground pool. We're putting an above ground deck.
That's why we need a deck, so it doesn't look ghetto, but it definitely doesn't look as nice as like an in-ground pool. So now it'll have a little class to it.
I can put some of that lattice work around it.
No, I don't want that fucking
just
lattice
on one
work.
side.
No.
Just in the front, and we can grow some.
No.
We can grow some vines up there or something.
No.
All right, mine's the same. Show that you guys need to go watch. All right, if you have Netflix, fucking out of nowhere, didn't know what it was, and I binged it in 2 days, which is why I was awake until 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, last night you fell asleep.
Well, I definitely fell asleep, but I was in the last episode, and I was like, it's only 43 minutes long, and I was like, I gotta make it.
You gotta watch it again, though, right?
No, I literally, you came out, woke me up. I rewound it, sat up, and literally sat there like this.
At 2:45, I stick my head out the door. I was like, Granny, wake up. It's 2:45. You're like, oh, okay. Oh.
I sat up and I rewound it and I went, I gotta see it. It was literally the last 15 minutes of the last episode.
So you didn't come to bed till
called
3 o'clock.
The Gentleman.
I wanted to watch that.
Dude,
it's Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Guy. I didn't know what it was.
It's Guy
Ritchie, and it's fucking great.
Well, you're gonna watch it again.
I'll watch it again
because I wanted to watch it.
I mean, you can start watching it whenever. Guy Ritchie. It is a mix between Snatch and a mix between.
Looks really good.
What's the
And I haven't seen that guy since he was in that movie with the hippie chick.
What's the movie where the dude, like the kid and the older guy, the British one?
There's so many movies.
I know,
you
but
just
with the
hit
chick
upon.
that had the blade feet and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Kingsman.
King. It's kind of like not Kingsman, but it's like proper
Kingman-esque.
Proper, dude. It was fucking good, and it's 8 episodes, and most of them are like 43 minutes long, kind of thing.
Cool.
Go check it out. You will fucking like it.
Watching shit I put on the list without
I didn't
me.
know. I started watching it at the gym. I didn't know you had it on the list. I'm
the one that put it on the list for you, so it wasn't out of the blue. I fucking
You put it
found
on the list for me to watch?
I put it on the list for us.
You just said for me. So nonetheless, go check that out. All right. We've got Snatch is an epic. Fuck hell yeah.
I haven't seen it forever.
Hydrophobic. Yeah, dude, I've seen.
What's hydrophobic?
I don't know.
Is that a movie?
So no, it's a TV show.
It's
a
on
TV show.
Netflix.
It's an 8-episode, 43, like I said, 50-minute per episode TV show or show, whatever you want to call those.
It's a series.
Great series. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Series.
8-episode series. Definitely worth checking out. Also, go out, like, subscribe to all of our stuff. If you don't mind. Go out and check out our last.
Jacob said he sent you the zombie raccoon video on Facebook.
Right on, dude. Thank you. I'll catch it
Check
here
it
a little
out.
bit. Yeah, absolutely. Go out, like, subscribe to this. Check out iTunes, Spotify, do those things. If you don't mind, share the show because that's kind of one of the biggest things. We were trying to get the show
Give us a
spread
comment. It
a little bit.
helps. Yeah.
Add the comments, do all those things if you don't mind. We will be back.
The gentleman, Justin.
The Gentleman. Yep. The Gentleman. It's great, dude. It's fucking fun. And you'll recognize several people.
Yeah, the guy that's in the movie was in that the series. She was engaged to the quarterback for a little while.
I don't remember. I don't know. But you'll
Like a
remember.
dystopia world.
Kind
And
of
they
looks
have
like you, Justin, motherfucker,
They have 5
with short hair.
different communities you can be a part of, and she goes into the security world.
Oh, Mockingbird, Blue Jay.
Nope, it's not Hunger
fucking-
Games. It's the other one.
The other one.
But anyways, he's in that show.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
He's 11 is his name in the movie.
Go check all that shit out. We'll be back on Friday with another show. We won't have a deck built yet, though. We'll
Not
keep
yet.
you. We'll keep you apprised of the scenario with that. With that, we're gonna go eat some Popeyes.
Eric said he's
Cheers.
halfway through it, and
Eric-
he says it's a great series.
Nice,
So,
awesome.
sweet.
All right, we'll catch you on Friday.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Have
Have
a
a
great rest
great
of the
night.
week. Love
Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.